A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant escalation of diplomatic tensions, Russia has ordered the expulsion of a British diplomat, Edward Wilkes, who has been accused of conducting espionage activities that allegedly threaten the security of the Russian Federation. This decision comes at a time when relations between the UK and Russia are already strained, particularly in the wake of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The Russian Federal Security Service, FSB, announced on Tuesday that Wilkes, a second secretary at the British Embassy in Moscow, had provided false information upon entering the country. The FSB's statement claimed that they had uncovered an undeclared British intelligence presence operating under the guise of diplomatic cover. The Russian authorities have characterized Wilkes's actions as intelligence and subversive work aimed at undermining Russian security. In response to these allegations, a spokesperson for the UK's Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office firmly rejected the claims, labeling them as malicious and baseless. The spokesperson emphasized that this is not the first instance of such accusations and assured that the UK government would respond appropriately in due course. The Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs has summoned British Ambassador Nigel Casey to express a strong protest against the alleged espionage activities. During this meeting, the ambassador was informed that Moscow would adopt an uncompromising line toward any undeclared British intelligence operations. Furthermore, the ministry warned that if London chooses to escalate the situation, Russia would respond in kind. In a move that underscores the deteriorating diplomatic relations, the Russian authorities have revoked Wilkes's accreditation and ordered him to leave the country within 2 weeks. This expulsion follows a series of similar actions, as Wilkes is reportedly replacing one of 6 British diplomats expelled earlier this year on espionage charges. The backdrop of this diplomatic spat is the ongoing war in Ukraine, which has severely strained UK-Russia relations since the conflict began in February 2022. The UK has imposed multiple rounds of sanctions against Russia and has been actively supplying arms to Ukraine. Recently, Russia alleged that Ukraine launched British-made Storm Shadow cruise missiles into its territory, marking a significant escalation in the conflict. In response, President Vladimir Putin cited the use of these missiles as a justification for launching a new hypersonic missile at the Ukrainian city of Dnipro. The historical context of UK-Russia relations is marred by a series of spy scandals, including the notorious assassination of former Russian agent Alexander Litvinenko in London in 2006, and the 2018 poisoning of former double agent Sergei Skripal, which led to a diplomatic crisis and the expulsion of dozens of Russian diplomats from the UK. As the situation unfolds, the international community watches closely, with concerns about the potential for further escalation in an already volatile geopolitical landscape. The UK's firm stance against the allegations and the ongoing diplomatic exchanges signal that both nations are prepared to navigate this contentious chapter in their bilateral relations with caution and resolve. With tensions running high, the expulsion of the British diplomat serves as a stark reminder of the fragile state of international diplomacy in the current climate, where accusations of espionage and subterfuge have become increasingly common between adversarial nations. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.